Hey everybody, welcome to Shout Out Saturday number 3. This is the day where I shout out your comments from Sunday and Thursday's video, and if I had any extra videos I usually pick a couple comments out of those. So I'm just going to be reading off my phone if you're wondering why I'm looking down. And just like the other videos, I apologize now if I pronounced your username incorrectly. I will try my best. Okay, so first question or first comment today was Bethany Moore. Do you find that skinny pigs are tougher to care for than hairy pigs? I have 2 Abyssinian pigs now, and I'm looking to add 2 skinnies. Love your videos. Pecan and Apple are my 2 favorite hairy pigs, and Littlefoot is my favorite skinny. Well, thank you. Pecan and Apple are super sweet pigs, very easy to pet, so I can see why people really enjoy them. And Littlefoot, his face is so cute. So, skinny pigs are tougher in a sense. You just have to be more mindful about the temperature of the room, about keeping their nails nice and filed so that they're not scratching themselves, and you also have to be careful what you're housing them on bedding wise so that their skin doesn't get irritated. You have to make sure you don't bathe them too often. It would be only very as needed basis, but generally speaking they're exactly like guinea pigs in other respects, so you just have to be a bit more careful. Number 2, Ava Breeze. Does hay expire at all and or get gross? Great question. Hay, generally speaking, you should purchase something that you're going to use within a year. Some of the nutrients can be lost when it's stored for long periods of time, but if you're keeping it in a cool and dry location, it should stay just fine. It's when you're having it kept somewhere warm, muggy, hot, humid, that it can start to grow mold and go rancid. So be very careful that you're keeping your hay cool and dry at all times, and generally speaking, use your hay up between 6 months to 1 year. Okay, number 3, Red Raven 22. Apple looks so fluffy and soft. I just love Huck's coloring. Apple is super soft, except when she's having a fungal issue. Then her fur feels very coarse. But luckily, she's super soft for right now. Number 4, Crisco is fattening. That's a nice name. I wish that my guinea pigs could be as friendly as some of yours, but I can understand why they aren't. They belong to children that weren't interested in them, and they lived outside before I adopted them, so they probably weren't used to people very much. They are still very friendly and run over to say hello, but they hate to be touched or picked up. So that's great that this commenter understands that all guinea pigs are different. I know I get that comment in a lot of my videos that I wish my guinea pigs were as tame or as friendly as yours. But it does take time and patience. I am down there all the time, always interacting with them, hand feeding them, trying to pet them, picking them up, doing nails, cage cleaning. A lot of work goes into getting them used to me, used to the camera, because that's something when pigs are new at my house. They do not like the camera being around. They're kind of nervous about it. So it just takes time, patience, understanding, and it's great to know that, hey, even with the most effort you put in, some pigs are always just naturally going to stay a bit more skittish or shy, and it's very natural for even the tamest pigs to hate being picked up. Butter Pecan, who we all can see is so tame, hates being picked up, hates it with a passion. It's never going to change for her. She's going to be 5 soon, so I've had her for 4 years, and she's always been the same. So that's great that you understand though, because we know all pigs are different and we can just do what we can do. Number 5, Mackenzie CPR. Where did you buy the double dishes? I can't find them. So this is a common question I get about the guinea pig pellet dishes. They are the really nice ceramic double dishes. The brand is Rosewood Naturals. So I would just type that into Google and see what comes up for you. Where I purchased them is no longer a shop, unfortunately. I think Rosewood is the UK brand, so hopefully you can find them. Love those dishes. Number 6, Laura Webster. Eek! Thank you for doing this video. I absolutely love getting to hear their story and more about who they are and where they came from. So this was obviously regards to the video where I was introducing everybody in the pet room, talking about them, sharing their name, and sharing about where they came from. I really enjoyed doing that video. I like people knowing a bit about them and how they ended up here. Number 7. So this is going to be, I apologize, this name, Andia Herrera. Why are you wearing a mask? So this is something I get asked quite often as well. I have very bad allergies / asthma. The hay bothers me so bad. So in order to be able to breathe normally, I wear a mask all times when I'm down in the pet room. I actually have a video that I have already filmed that'll be scheduled to come out soon about my allergies, things you can do and try and change to help your allergies. So that'll be coming up soon enough if you guys are interested in that. Number 8, Andrea B. What is Huckle's color? I have a male that is identical to her. Huckle's a boy. But I can't seem to figure out what the color is. Huckle is a silver agouti. So if you look up agouti guinea pigs, you're going to see there's a bunch of different colors. His coloring is the silver. Number 9, RP McMurphy. Why are all the pigs having health issues and why all of the vet visits? So I thought I would include this in because it is a question I actually get quite often when I have posted a medical related guinea pig video. So when you're owning guinea pigs, it's really the luck of the draw if they're going to have a health issue or accident. Guinea pigs are illness prone by nature and they can be quite fragile and delicate when things are going on. Some guinea pigs handle health issues differently and do better, and other guinea pigs, they just really go downhill quickly. So when you have a bunch of guinea pigs, so I'm going to say the average is probably 2 pigs. You might not notice a whole heck of a lot going on, hopefully, but when you're having more than the average, so like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guinea pigs or above, it's just bound to happen that some of your pigs are going to have different arrays of medical issues. It just happens. And I personally use my channel as a platform to help educate people. So when any little thing is happening, I share it. So other channels might not share everything, so it might look as though nothing's really going on, but a lot can be going on behind the scenes. I just like to take the opportunity to show you that this is the reality of owning guinea pigs. Things happen, and I like to share with you what we do to help them through it. Whether it's good or bad, sometimes things, don't go as planned and it's really sad endings, but that is the reality of owning guinea pigs. And I also like to show all the vet visits or talk about them because I like to promote that I take my pigs to the vet and that everybody should, because guinea pigs, even though they're small and even though you could buy one for $30, they deserve to go to the vet. They deserve to get looked after and cared for. So does it seem like a lot of my pigs have problems? Maybe it does come off that way to some people, but that's because I'm sharing everything with you. I've had pigs who go their life with like very minimal things, and other pigs come to me and it's problems right away. Genetics play a huge factor into what's going to happen with your guinea pigs, which if you're rescuing and adopting guinea pigs, you don't know what their genetics were. They could have been bred in really bad, crappy situations. If you are purchasing a guinea pig from a reputable breeder who's breeding to better the breed and really is breeding healthy guinea pigs, there is a better chance that your guinea pigs might be healthier, but just like any pigs, stuff still happens. So it really is just the luck of the draw. You have no idea. There are certainly things you can do to prevent a lot of problems, like feeding a healthy diet, making sure they're getting vitamin C, keeping their cages clean, doing health checks on them all the time, making sure they have good airflow in their room. There's a lot of things that we can do to help them lead the best lives that they can, but for some of us, I know other people out there with a bunch of guinea pigs who have the same problems. You do absolutely everything you can to promote the healthiest pigs possible, but you still get stuff happening. So yeah, hopefully that kind of answers that question. Okay, so number 10, this is another name, I apologize. Arethwen 1? That's probably not even close. I needed this. I got mite bites on my leg from treating my poor piggies for mites on my lap, and they're starting to freak me out. this was perfectly timed. So I had put up a relaxing video. I feel for you about the mite bites. That would be very itchy. Right now I have the worst eczema on the elbows of my arms. Obviously, where else do you have elbows? But I had done a lot of bike riding and different plants are hitting my arms. And I am very allergic to a lot of things. And clearly it made my allergies spike up and it is so itchy. So anyway guys, thanks for all your questions and your comments. It's really nice to be able to interact and give back to you guys. So we will see you again in Sundays and Thursdays video and my shout out next Saturday. Bye bye!